Welcome back to Breakfast Television. And while the coronavirus continues to impact our lives, plenty of people are self-isolating and turning to video games. That's right. And that's one way of kind of killing some time off. And I did that this weekend, Mike Yanni, and I played a lot of NHL 20 pretty much all weekend to the point where my thumbs are a little bit sore. But there's some bad in this, too, because are you saying the servers can't handle what's going on?
Yeah, it's funny you make mention of the thumb being sore because that's something, Devo, that only gamers can understand. When you take a break from gaming and you get back into it hardcore and you play for a few days, it gets kind of bruised, doesn't it?
It was a little sore Sunday morning, I won't lie.
Yeah, it happens.
Take a break.
It happens.
Yeah.
But you're right. You know what? Can the infrastructure handle this surge of people jumping online to game right now? That's the big question, because over the last few days, Devo, we've seen some interesting developments in that. Nintendo Online earlier this week went down for a number of hours. And for Nintendo, maybe not a big deal because a lot of their major, the most popular games, Devo, they can be played offline. But if you want to play those classics like Mario Brothers or maybe Ice Climber, those all require online connection. But as you know, if you have a PlayStation 4 or if you have an Xbox One, a lot of those games, especially the most popular games, are online games and they require that connection. And both of those networks this past weekend went down for a number of hours.
Yikes. A lot of people must have been kind of freaking out with that.
Oh, you know what? I noticed it. I logged on and I tried to log on again and again. And after 2 hours, I kind of got a little bit frustrated. And then I realized, wait a minute, first world problems.
Right.
But you know what? Some people say, well, why are the kids playing games right now? It's the way they communicate. If they can't get together physically with their friends, a lot of them are chatting online, they're playing together, they're socializing. It's all done through gaming online now.
It is, and so they're taking the steps to kind of try and up the usage and being able to handle this, right?
Oh, guaranteed. I mean, the last thing you want are these networks to go down because, like you said, a lot of people jumping online, and you know what? In the long run, this is going to pay off for them because they can sell more games, whether it's digital codes and things like that. Who knows how long self-isolation is going to go on, so they stand to make a lot of money.
Well, that's it, right? You can buy those games off the console and not even leave your home. There's a lot of money to be made in the video game industry right now, for sure.
Exactly.
One thing I didn't do because I was playing way too many video games was exercise. I didn't do that this weekend at all. So what's happening with this? And there's kind of a rise in online exercising, right?
Well, you know what? This is a kind of an eye-opener because a lot of gyms, we've heard about the big franchises closing down right across the country. Even some of the smaller gyms. I know, Devo, next door to our building here in Calgary, we have a tiny little gym that we use. It's even closed down. And so a lot of people are now turning online to exercise. So think about it. Companies like Peloton can stand to make a lot of money with these online classes. You don't have to leave your home, and yet you're still in a virtual class online with thousands of people right across North America. But not only the bigger companies, a lot of people now jumping on Instagram and YouTube, posting videos that people can search for on those social media sites and then do these exercises at home. I think it's genius.
Yeah, I know there's some personal trainers that are kind of doing those group classes that they would do, like, say, a boot camp that they would normally do, say, around lunchtime. They're doing that now on an Instagram Live or a Facebook Live.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant. And I think it's going to do a lot to their credibility as, influencers online. But also companies like Peloton, I'm sure they're trying to get as many of those bikes out the door because I would be shocked if the numbers aren't going up. If your gym is closed, we know that the government, provincial governments, federal government, we don't know how long this is going to last for.
Yeah.
People are going to be looking at ways to do more things from their home.
Well, that's it. There people are doing the home workouts. And I know living in a condo and talking to everybody else that lives in an apartment building and a condo that has a gym, they're all shut down as well. So this is important. People can kind of get some help from personal trainers or even some of those bigger franchises that are moving things online. Gadget_Guy is where you can check him out. Mike Yanni, thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
All right, be safe, brother. Right now, we'll send things upstairs to Mel.